Hi there, welcome back to Muddy Mongoose channel. Well, I'm back at Blairadam today. As you can see, it's very, very misty. So I don't know what the light's going to be like when you actually get in the woods. This footage might not be usable, but let's go for a ride. I'm going to try and go down trails that I've not been down before. Let's check them out. I think I'm at the start of a blue graded trail called Rooty Mishmash, which goes this way. It's very dark in these woods. I don't know if this is the right way, but duck under that. Oh, some markers. Oh, that is so slippy. Well, that crash didn't take last long. That didn't take long to crash. So the wood is a no-go. Because of that, I'm walking that. I wonder if the Guinness Book of World Records has a record for the fastest mountain bike crash, because that must be a contender. This is pretty manky. Yeah, that was Rooty Mash Up, and I made a bit of a mess of it. It's very slippy today, as you'd expect this time of year, but yeah, that wooden bridge, that was just like an ice rink. So all those wooden sort of slat bridges were just like slimy as anything, and the roots, etc. It says it's a blue trail, but I think that's red. Maybe in the dry it's blue, but in conditions like today, that's definitely red, I think. Anyway, I have found, I hope, the start of an actual red graded course according to Trail Forks, the Duel. Let's see how we get on with this one. Oh, pretty tight rooty. The Duel's a short L-shaped trail with a technical rooty climb, not too steep though, and then a gentle downhill. Whoa, that was a nice wee trail. That on Trail Forks is marked as red. That's easier than that one that's marked as blue. Go figure, dude. Right, the next one I think is down here somewhere. Next up, I did a fun trail that's called OCP's A9 Dueling project on Trail Forks. Obviously I'd never been down this trail before, and it was covered in leaves, so it was quite hard to find my way. Halfway down the trail was also a tree blocking the way, but I managed to go around the workaround that somebody laid out. I really enjoyed this trail. I had a small bombhole and then a really steep ending to it. It also had quite a lot of tricky routes and little ditches that you had to navigate, and of course it was very, very wet. So that was the end of that trail. Comes down here, and that's the end of the miners' trail there. That was good fun. I think I could do a lot better just because I didn't know where I was going when I came down here. It's so muddy. I didn't know if I was going to be able to stop in time. I thought I might have gone right off the edge there, but luckily I did. I'm about to do another red trail called The Grave. I expected a trail with a name like The Grave to be really difficult and dangerous, but it wasn't. It was quite a straightforward trail. In fact, it was graded red on Trail Forks, but I felt it was a blue. It was good fun though. Oh, sludge. It takes right out of the bridge. Next up was a trail that's called the Totem Trail on Trail Forks, and it's marked as a red trail, and I feel that grading is quite accurate.
It is quite gnarly, quite a lot of roots and rocks. You do have to twist and turn quite a bit. I feel that in the dry it'd be a really fun, fast flowing trail.
Down here. Now it looks like the trail's going off that way. The tree's blocking it. Let's go move this out of the way.
Unfortunately, on this occasion there was a couple of trees blocking the way. I managed to clear the smaller one, but there's a big one that needs it physically actually cut down.
Come on. Oh, sludgy. This is pretty techy. Oh. A tree blocking the way.
It also has a nice little river feature which you can go through.
Get my tyres washed. Get pedal striking. That was good. I think that'd be a good trail if it was just cleared and there was obviously that big tree that's in the way. I managed to move one of the smaller sort of trees that were blocking the way out of the way. But yeah, nice.
I spotted this steep chute. Couldn't resist giving it a go.
In the swamp. So the next trail I'm going to be doing is called Brick Road Red Descent, I think. And it's through here. Again, never done it, don't know what it's like. Let's see. Oh. Not sure where it's going. I think several lines here.
Of all the trails I did on this day, this trail, the Brick Road Tree Descent, was by far my favourite. It's really, really good. I totally recommend it.
Wait a minute. This is a feature. I was just going to go right past it there. So it's come down the trail there and basically my battery ran out. So just as that happened, I was going past this rock feature. I didn't kind of notice it until I was almost past it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to session it to make sure I can go over it. And then I'll go back up to the top of the trail and come down again. And hopefully just go over it as part of the trail. Let's see what happens. Looks quite janky running like. Wasn't good. You don't want to do that, it's going too slow. This is definitely a bit where you really want to be looking ahead, because I was definitely guilty of looking at the feature there, and that's what made me kind of slowed down too much. And then I looked at the tree and then I headed towards the tree. It is off camera, as you see, going towards the tree. I think I really just need to bump right up here, right up to this highest peak part, and then straight off down that way. I'll try it this time. Is that it? Yes. That was it. That was how to do it. Just what I kind of thought. Make sure I was hitting that highest peak part and then making sure I was looking further down the trail. I'm going to just continue further down the trail just now. I'm running out of time. It's just in case there's other features that I need to really be aware of, and hopefully once I've done that I'll have enough time to come back up and do it, having seen what's coming. Right, let's continue on down and see what else there is on this trail. sludge fest. Oh, I can't help that. Don't know which way, if it's this way or that way. Choices leads to indecision. Huge puddle. Several different line choice endings there. So I came down this chute. So you could have come down this slightly shallower bit up here, or going around that way. Just going to try the sort of shallower ending, which is a bit, it's got off camber on it, it's rooty, so it's not necessarily easier just because it's not steep. That's muddy. So that's one way. So that way I just did is definitely, it's easier than that one. But then there's another one where you can cut left, just this first tall tree here. I think it'll be quite tricky. Let me give it a shot. Nah, see, that's way more difficult doing that. It's just a lot more difficult. Nah, that's rubbish. Don't do that option. Right. So I think this is probably going to be my last run of the day, and it's back down this brick wall descent. I can't remember what it's called again. So hopefully I'll just go and do it in a runner. Go over that rock roller thing safely. Let's see. That's it. Yes, did it that time. Squelch. That is a cool trail. That's really fun, and yeah, a lot easier to go down it when you know what's coming. Obviously going down it blind, you just have no idea what's coming. And yeah, I think I did it all better than the first time. Sure could do a lot better. And in the dry, I think you could actually go pretty fast on that. So I was not want to go too fast because lots of slippy roots and rocks. I've obviously already had one slip out crash today already, so I thought I'd better take it easy. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, want to give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel if you like the stuff. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ta, bye. Actually, I think you can squeeze one more trail in, because I think this is the Bombhole jump trail up here, which I've done before. Let's do it. Oh, soaking. And ground to a halt. It's slippy. Whoa! How I didn't come off there, I have no idea. That was a lesson in not putting your brakes on. I'll tell you something, I wasn't all that muddy up until the last bit. I shouldn't have bothered. I'm absolutely soaked now and covered in mud. Oh, how I held on to that. That was mental. Luckily, I've got into the habit of really not touching my brakes when I'm going down steep chutes and things like that. Just letting the bike go where it needs to. That was crazy. Certainly gets your heart racing. Oh, another great day at Blairadam. Right, I better get going. See you in the next one.
As I was leaving Blairadam, I bumped into Big Stoozer MTB. He's been mountain biking since the 1990s doing XC, but he's now trying to get into trail riding. Check out his channel.